I.Eat.Games, yeah.
Hey Vikings, Mark here, and we are trying to find the ability and gear in Tonnastadir, and right off the bat, I've got to tell you, this footage is really dark, and I'm really sorry. I tried to lighten it up best I could in Final Cut, and the new HDR recording from an Xbox Series X is very different from the previous Xboxes, so I'm gonna have to work a little more on that. But let's go ahead and get started. So there's the locked door that we're trying to get into that houses both the gear and the ability. We want to head directly over to the longhouse. We have to get the key to open that gate, right? So head over to the longhouse. Gosh, I'm sorry this is so dark. It's such a bummer. Anyway, let's pull up the bird, and you can see the key is in the back of the house right there. So you're probably like me, a little nervous about going near all these guards who are highlighted in red. Well, I was nervous too, but you can just walk right by them. So head to the back of the longhouse. You can see the highlighted item in the back. That's the key. So go ahead and go back there, and be careful. There is a assassination prompt next to this guy, and I somehow accidentally hit it and killed him, and that that messed everything up, so beware. But once you get close to the key, we're going to go ahead and hold that Y button so that we collect the key. He'll probably look at you and go, "What are you doing?" But it's fine. And then we run out. When you head out of the longhouse, head to the right, and we're going to head towards sort of the side back end of where that gate is. And there's a landing right here, so look for the landing. There's some grass to the right of it that you might actually have to use. Now, our next strategy is we have got to take out those three guards quietly, because you don't want everybody else to start jumping on you. So we're going to drop that stone on all three guards. Stone's right up there. You can see there's a metal buckle that we're going to shoot. So, but the thing about these guards is actually, you know what? So there is a guard patrolling up top, and you should beware of him, because more than once he spotted me and I reloaded. But you know what? I left this in because I wanted to show that you could actually take him out without spoiling the whole thing. And the other guards eventually gave up, and they went back to their routine, which is nice. So that guard, he will patrol back and forth, back and forth. So what we want to do is we want to wait till he comes back and all three guards are standing there. Now, let's shoot the metal buckle, and the giant stone will drop on all three guys, making it super simple. And then the other guards might look, but look, he's just like, sandwich. So he doesn't really care. He's not a good friend. So now let's head down, loot the bodies, and then let's go ahead and unlock the door. We're not done yet. So there's actually gear. There's a piece of gear and one ability we're going to pick up back here. Now this is where it's going to get probably annoyingly dark. But again, I tried to boost it up, the exposure and the brightnesses, and I played with saturations. Hopefully this will be somewhat helpful. So let's go ahead and slide down, pick up any loot you need to. But notice once you get to the back here, the gear is on the left, and on the right is an ability, and the ability is actually tucked behind this crack in the wall that we have to get through. Man, I really like the interiors and some of this stuff. It's so cool. So if you get the chance, loot everything, but don't forget to read any of the notes and letters. I'm finding the lore in this it's actually pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. So anyway, once you grab the gear and read the notes and grab some of the loot, the croc is actually right over by that letter. So let's push through, and back here we're going to unlock an ability, and it is a distraction that you can use with the bird. And it's very similar to it's actually an ability I never really used in Odyssey, and I think it was in Origins too, but I kind of just never really used it too much. But and I think when you upgraded it, it would actually, you can kill guys with it, but I'm not really sure. I have not leveled it up, so I'm not sure about that. Okay, so to get out of here and quickly, let's slip through that crack. And if you notice right up here, there's one of those slings that you could ride up. Use that. It's the fastest way to get out of here, and then you just crawl all the way up. Again, sorry the footage is so dark, guys, but hopefully it still helps you out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out quite a bit. Thanks for checking out my video.